Hey there, Gemini. This is going to be your monthly tarot reading for January 2017. And this is for Geminis who are Sun, Moon, and Rising, and others who have Gemini influence in their chart. Excuse me. You may also resonate. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and to avoid taking up too much time in the video, I'm going to come back with the cards already pre-shuffled, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to shuffle one more card and then we're done. Okay. So the current energy for January and where you are, you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so where you are currently, some of you are at the ending stages of some type of healing when it comes to a relationship or a connection. Some of you are feeling very content with your home life, your family life. If you are in a serious relationship and there is children involved, kind of feeling like you're in a good space with that, feeling more connected to your partner. They're feeling confident and giving to you, expressing themselves. You have this spiritual outlook that everything will always be fine. This is going to work itself out. And it's like you're focused on your children, you're focused on your home life, and everything appears to be good. You're feeling very emotionally content, like you and your partner may have gone through some rough patches throughout the past year. Depending on when you watch this, if you're still watching this during December of 2016, more than likely you guys are overcoming these patches, and by January you'll have completed some type of healing in that relationship or in this matter of the heart, if it is not an exact relationship. It can be for some of you that you're overcoming some difficulties with something that matters to you, that's really important to you. You're feeling emotionally content with it, optimistic about it, and where it's headed. The challenge and the lesson, you have the Two of Cups. So the challenge is within some type of connections, meeting in the middle and giving and receiving. Some of you have not yet reconciled with someone important to you or people important to you, if there's families involved or relatives or loved ones involved. But you're optimistic about it, you're hopeful about it, that this thing will reach its conclusion and it will be happily concluded. You're looking forward to the holidays, most likely, feeling as though the holidays will help bring things together. If this is about a love situation, the challenge may be that this person may not be giving to you now. They may not be fully confident in sharing themselves with you, opening their heart to you, even though you're purely guided to do so. The challenge for you and the lesson in this is to stay open-hearted with this person and kind of understand where these people are coming from. They may need to heal themselves as well. They may be lacking self-worth, which is why they may not know how to give love and receive love in the purest form, is because they have to overcome their own healing. There's some type of healing in this. Where your focus should be is the Ten of Swords. So not to worry about this perfect picture and if everything is going to conclude itself. Don't focus on the possible outcome in a negative sense. It's like focus on overcoming these negative thoughts, because it's like the death to your ego. You have to kill these negative thoughts that you have, these negative beliefs or perceptions that you have about yourself. Could even be negative affirmations that you're saying to yourself, speaking negatively about a situation, about a person in the situation, is all detrimental for you. But focus on overcoming these things, getting in control of them, putting them to rest finally. Okay, it's all about defeating the ego. The past influence of where you are, you have the Two of Pentacles. So the past influence, it's like you've had to weigh the pros and cons of if this is worthy of my effort or worthy of my heart. So it's like you may have been thinking about making a decision in some way. The pros and cons, weighing them back and forth. Am I happy in this situation? Do I deserve more? Can I get more from this situation? Can I grow from this situation? Am I learning? It's like you're weighing the pros and cons of that, which and it's past influence. So which is why you're here at the Ten of Cups, looking at things from an optimistic approach, from a spiritual perspective. Optimistic and hopeful that things will heal themselves, that they'll work themselves out. Your biggest strength for January is the Hangman. All right, so your biggest strength will be changing your beliefs and your perspectives about the situation. It's like you're with seeing what's not working for you, what's holding you back mentally, what are you saying to yourself, what are you speaking into existence, what are you manifesting in existence, what you're thinking. It's like I had to stop and look at this. Stopping and thinking about what it is that you're saying or what it is you're thinking. Is it working for me or isn't it? Is this why I'm not moving forward? Is this why I'm stuck? Your biggest strength will be turning that around, getting out of that loop or that stagnation due to your thoughts, because it's in alignment. Your thoughts are what's also possibly holding back this completion of this happy ending or this coming together or this fulfillment of healing in the matters of the heart. The energy that you'll be coming into, you have the Ace of Cups. So you'll be definitely coming into a new period of love and how you give it and how you receive it. This new spiritual awareness. This thanks for healing or congratulations for healing. It's like, here comes this new love. I'm giving you something new here. It could be that you've had to end a relationship and walk away from something, and spirit hands you, as a result of putting things to an end, which might be difficult. There may be some communication that ends in a breakup, deciding to move away from a person, being optimistic that love will find you, that you'll find the right person, or that you'll be happy in whatever decision you make. In the matters of the heart, that spirit will hand you something better, something new for you, a gift, a divine gift to you that will bring you peace and joy. For your suggested approach, you have the Six of Swords. So some of you, it is moving away from someone or something. Could be moving away from your old beliefs, the negative self-talk, the anxieties, the fear, the self-doubts, the insecurities that you've been affirming. Moving away from that towards something more harmonious or something more that you know is your truth. Nonetheless, it's your suggested approach is to move away from what is not resonating, what is not in your highest good this month. Then what's underneath the shadows is you have Seven of Wands. So underneath it, there's this determination and this energy that I'm going to continue to move forward in spite of any adversities or difficulties, how much I'm really hurting. It's like being dedicated to this, trying to figure this out, feeling divinely led or divinely pushed to concluding this situation, bringing it to an end. You're not aware, but you're being encouraged, that you're actually pushing yourself to get here, to fulfill something, to conclude something, maybe even end something. Your biggest hope and your biggest fear is that things will not work out as they are and that you'll be at a loss, because there might be, with the Mercury retrograde, you have to be careful of what you're communicating, but do stand in your power. Do make sure that you're coming from a grounded place. You're not overthinking things, overanalyzing, blaming, judging, over emotional, rigid. Also, fear of having to walk away, or that someone will walk away. Will walk away. It will possibly end that way because you see two people are walking away, whether it's you or whether it's someone else or others. there's some type of releasing. Number 5 is about shifts, releasing, letting go, moving on. So that might be the outcome, and you're fearing that, but your hope is that you'll be able to walk away from something, whether it's a belief, because these are swords representing the element of air, the mind, the intellect, ways of communication, the things that you're saying, that you'll be able to release some negative aspects, some challenging aspects in areas of communication or in thinking or belief system. Maybe that things will be able to resolve themselves, whether you have to say something or just hoping for or thinking that hopefully these things will overcome, these things will release themselves, this negative energy will be released, cleared away. The possible outcome, if guidance is followed, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is possible outcome is allowing spirit to take over, following divine plan, not trying to control it, following it, allowing spirit to guide you. Because it's like when you do, the energy you're moving into, you have is the Ace of Cups, which is the divine handing you something on an emotional level. So if you're able to follow the divine guidance that you're being guided to take, allow the spirit to take the wheel, things will play out as they're supposed to play out, because this is all about destiny and fate. If you feel like the situation has been misfortunate, then this is fortune turning on your side. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull a card from the angel gods and goddesses as angelic advice and from the divine for the situation for you, Geminis. What is the advice for Gemini? Okay, so goddess of knowledge. Start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. So do apply your guidance and follow it. If you're being guided to say something, follow through with it. So the big thing I'm getting is allow spirit to help you, to work with you, to give you something. You know your truth deep down inside. You're connected to spirit. She's purple, so it's like she's seeing the visions, the spiritual side. She's seeing things from a bigger perspective because she has it within her. You have the guidance within you. It's in your hands. And it might be through your communication. Okay? The ball's in your hands. It's in your control. But at the same time, you have to follow your divine guidance and where you're being divinely led for things to turn out in the way that they're supposed to. All right? So that is your reading, Geminis. I do hope that that was helpful, or that it will be helpful. I wish you guys all a happy new year. Much love and light to you. Take care.